We are on the brink of the greatest change that any of us alive today have ever seen. Mark my words, the rest of the year is going to be one for the history books. I've been traveling through France the last couple weeks and was intrigued by the French Revolution that happened the last time Pluto was in Aquarius, which it is about to move back into on November 19th. Guess what also was going on during the French Revolution? Saturn was in Pisces. This time around, as Pluto goes back into Aquarius, we will have Mars opposite it in Leo. At that same time, we will have the Sun in Scorpio opposite Uranus and Taurus. Major change and innovation, upheaval to our financial system. Big release, big transformation. Bringing power back to the people in the ways that we can do it. I mean, that's basically what happened during the French Revolution. This was the start of the French Revolution in May of 1789. Saturn was in Pisces, Pluto was in Aquarius, Mars was opposite Neptune. Mars is about to be opposite Neptune again next summer. Also next summer, there will be a challenging and conflicting aspect between Chiron and Aries and Jupiter and Cancer. Before that though, in about January, February, we're going to have another square between Jupiter and Saturn. That's what was going on in August of this year. And, we lived through that already. There was a ton of fuckery going on in August with everybody, massive change in our lives. And the US will start their Uranus return next year. Uranus is going to move into Taurus in 2025, along with Neptune moving into Aries, Saturn moving into Aries, and like I already mentioned, Jupiter moving into Cancer. So a lot of things are going to change signs. The nodes are going to shift as well. The North Node is going to move into Pisces. It will join up with Saturn before Saturn moves into Aries. North Node on Saturn in Pisces is a big wake-up call around how we have removed ourselves from God, Source, the universe, whatever you want to call it, as well as nature. I've been posting about this in my Instagram stories and how nature is fighting back because we have lived out of alignment with it for so long, and it is waking us up in biblical proportions. The South Node in Virgo is going to be a big time period of releasing the analytical mind and our reliance on it, our reliance on logic, our reliance on facts, and moving more into the spiritual. You're going to see a lot of people become religious again or become spiritual, adopt spiritual principles, alternate healing modalities are going to thrive. This is really the time period, the next year and a half, where we're going to see a push in this direction to connect back with our roots, to bring back community. What really creates happiness and fulfillment as a human being, these values, these principles that we have lost and removed ourselves from because of technology and because of the Capricorn culture that we've lived in of work, 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 be independent, everybody for themselves. Like, that is not the time period we're moving into. That is what we are moving away from, and we'll really start to see it take hold starting the end of this year. But 2025 is going to be huge in terms of the rug being ripped out from under us if we are not applying these principles and these values. At the end of this year, we're also going to have a Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius. Will be super interesting because it's going to be opposite Jupiter and it will be squaring Neptune and Saturn at one point, again bringing back up themes from August. Towards the end of December, the sun will also be a part of that as well when we're in Sagittarius season, illuminating how we have been deluded by misinformation, fake news, and distracted away from the things that really truly matter in this world. As always, check your chart for how this is showing up for you on an individual level, and what are your thoughts? Let's chat about it in the comments.